Hello Scorpio, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this over here is Blazer the Morky, and we are here bringing you your reading for the next 10 days. I'm switching things up a little so that I can put out more content for you, more frequent readings. So we're going to do readings for you every 10 days without tying the dates to it. I think it's going to allow us to alchemize and go a little bit deeper with the energies, and I'm really excited about it. I'm still going to be doing the monthlies, so those will be there as well. But I think this will keep things at a nice flow and pace and go along nicely with what I want to do with the channel. Do keep in mind these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Today we'll be pulling a card for your overall energy from the Whispers of Aloha Oracle. We're going to look at your energy, the energy connected to you, and then how that energy mingles and dances in the middle. And we'll close it off with an oracle card for the Scorpio Collective. Also, check out the description below if you're interested. I have opportunities for booking personal readings there, connecting on social media, etc. If you are new, welcome. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. And Scorpio, what is your overall, here it is, energy? Okay, so Scorpio, this is the Whispers of Aloha. So we have like the Maui hook here, and it says 27, care for the ocean. Be aware of your impact. For you, I think this is a water energy coming up because you're water sign, but I feel like this has to do with the impact of not just you living here on the planet and taking up space and creating waste and stuff like that. I feel like this has to do with the impact that you have on the people you're connected to, the impact that you have with your words and being able to evoke. We have a lot of blue in this card, connected kind of this throat energy. Blue is a great color for communication, so keep that in mind in your art and in your communications, and then if you're interviewing, wear blue and kind of embrace that color. Okay, let's look at your side and we'll see more how that might play into this relationship here. You've got the Five of Wands, the Empress, and the Temperance card. It seems like you're kicking off with an energy of disagreement or not getting along, and maybe even somewhat of a fight here. Maybe a fight or an argument has taken place. Then you're showing me the Empress energy where maybe you're taking some time to kind of relax and get away from that energy of conflict and you just kind of come back into your own magic, your own power, your own space, and taking some time. It really looks like you're taking some time with this Empress to kind of come into yourself again after some sort of disagreement, conflict, or fight. And then you get the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy, which is, when we think about the house energy, it's really close to you. Some of you may actually be on the cusp of Scorpio and Saggy birthday-wise. And certainly that might be important for some of you to take note of the Sagittarian energies. But this is more about being patient, maybe waiting things out here, letting things cool down, letting yourself cool down, getting that time and space, and then you can come back in a more balanced way when you approach the situation. For the person connected to you, they get the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Hanged Man, all major arcana energies. So whomever you have maybe had this conflict with, they are going through some massive change, and I feel like the universe is throwing a lot of different things their way. The wheel is maybe turning on them actually in their favor, but I'm not sure that they are quite seeing that yet. I also see them taking time with this Hanged Man, taking a step back, attempting to look at things differently, but there is certainly large waves coming at this person of energies that's actually looks quite good, but I don't know that they're having the easiest time with it. In the connection here, we get the Two of Pentacles and the Moon. Seems like there's this energy in the connection that wants to move forward in a big way, but there's still maybe some baggage or some healing that needs to be resolved here before this connection can move forward. We also have the moon here, so some of these things are still in the shadows. And in this particular moon card, I'm kind of seeing it like a gateway or a portal that the two of you may have to pass through together for this connection. So a lot of awareness is coming up right now of you being aware. Of course, they should be aware too of how they're coming off. But since you're the one here listening to the reading, you know, you will know what to do with this energy, right? You will know, you may be the more, I don't want to say the more spiritual of the two necessarily, because I see spirituality in this other person. You may be the more prepared. I get the word prepared for some reason, for maybe life's up and downs. Let's look at this Five of Wands. What's caused conflict here? The Wheel of Fortune, the energies they're going through, and the Four of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you may be actually, this is kind of atypical of your energy, but you may be holding on a little too tightly to the way things were. Or maybe you have a bit of a fear or a conflict inside yourself about who this person is becoming and how they're becoming who they're becoming. And so there may be a way that you relate to them that has been quite comfortable that you're not quite ready to let go of. And so this presents some conflict. This could also, for some of you, be the way that they're communicating to you, and the way you're trying to communicate to them may not be lining up. And it kind of leaves you in this sense of like, I do need to stop communicating with them. I need to hold on to, you know, the emotional resources I have for now. Let's see how this is going to progress and develop. Because I think when we watch someone, especially someone close to us, go through some sort of powerful and potent change, and those wheels are turning for them, there's always wheels turning for us too, because we're connected to them. So some sort of space is being created here for you. Let's look at this Empress. The King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've got something to let go, Scorpio. You've got something to let go here. And I think you know that. There's something that you need to put to rest. Now, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, this could be the past version with this King of Wands, the past version of this person. Or there may be some sort of impact from the past, some sort of baggage that you brought forward into this connection that you're looking to release, a person from the past. For some of you, this could feel like, who do I become when they're going through this massive change and they're going through all these changing energies? How can I be the same person? How can I take the best of myself forward? And you're trying to figure it out. And I do want to point out, because this Empress card is from the Steampunk Tarot. The King of Wands is from the Everyday Tarot. And they both are holding their hands up, and there is energy coming out of their hands. For the Empress, it's her left hand, and also for the King of Wands. So from the left hand, energy is being worked with. Some of you could be energy healers, and you could be really trying to navigate the energy that's incoming, because as I feel and understand it, the energy flows in through the left, through the heart, out the right. You're really concerned with the incoming energy. And there could be, for some of you, a consideration of like, do I even let this person in more to my world? Because they are struggling right now, it appears. But there's also, the struggle is leading to something very good, and maybe that's what you're trying to get a grasp on, is like, what is this leading to? Let's look at this Temperance card. You get the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords. I think the message here, Scorpio, is just to allow yourself to come into balance naturally. In some ways, I think at times you're turning away from this just natural balanced energy, thinking that you know better or know more or know something than this person or than someone else, or you think you have the answer. But there's this connection to your own experiences from the past, emotional experiences. So if you can identify the emotion, Scorpio, that's coming up when you deal with this person, I think that's where you begin to unravel things here. Because otherwise you're kind of coming off as like, you're right, they're wrong, you have all the answers, they know nothing. And so that's that, be aware of your impact. Care for the ocean is care for your own emotions. Don't get hooked into the thought forms, maybe caused by your own emotional connection to past situations, whether it be with this person or someone else. So there's something there for you to work with. For the Wheel of Fortune for them, they get the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is time. This is this person's time to go through this challenge. It is going to bring them, you're kind of going through working on your own inner balance. They're working on learning how to come into balance and be more fulfilled in themselves so they can contribute. Not just contribute to you, although that seems to be important to them, but also to the family unit, also to their co-workers, their friends, their relationships in general that they have. And these are, like I said, this is really positive, even though it might be triggering something in you, or you might, legitimately, you might have gone through something that they're going through now before, and you're trying to help them, but their experience to this path that maybe you've traveled before is going to be slightly different. You know, the things along the path have shifted and changed. Other people have traveled the path. It's going to look a little different for them, but honestly, it looks like very powerful, positive change. For the Star, they get the Fool and the Eight of Wands. I think this person, once they feel secure in knowing that whatever is happening to them is good, is unfolding good things, stability, abundance, they're going to step forth in a really powerful, beautiful way towards their goals. And things are probably going to happen quite quickly. If this person has struggled with manifesting things in the past, it's looking like the energy is going to open up for them quite nicely. Let's look at this Hanged Man here. The Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And I think this is the energy you're perceiving from them, Scorpio, and why it brings conflict. At times, this person is vulnerable with you about their confusion. At the same time, things are coming to them that are helping them put the pieces together, that are helping them build. And you, being an important person in their life, is one of those elements. And so you have to determine, being aware of your impact, you have to determine how the things you're saying, how the ways you're responding are really impacting them. But whatever's going on for them, it's really important. It's leading to great stability and abundance and their manifestation potential. And at times they're confused. Let them be confused. Let them be confused, you know, but don't add to their confusion by communicating in a way where you're like, well, this is the way you have to navigate this path, because it's different for them now. Circumstances, details, things have changed. The players are a little bit different. So let them figure it out. They got it figured out here. You know, Scorpios do know a lot of things, but to project onto someone that you're all knowing about their particular path and how they need to walk it, that's a little bit of a trick of the ego. And I think that's what you might be struggling with here. I know it's a tough message sometimes, but that's what's showing up in the energies, and I'm going to be honest with you about it. For the Two of Pentacles, this is good. You bring in the Justice card, they bring in the Lovers. So I think the two of you are focused, or these energies are focused on moving forward together in a big way. And I like that the Justice card comes in here with you coming out of the Empress and the Temperance and into Justice. This is Libra energies. This is you maybe righting your wrongs. This is you kind of standing at opposition with the King of Swords, the ego, who knows it all, and facing the ego and saying, okay, ego, I love you. You're there for a reason. You have protected me in the past, but right now I know how to be in balance. I know how to move forward. I know how to communicate. And this other person's bringing in just love and partnership. And I think they're aware. I think they're aware and very forgiving of you when you might play into the conflict from your ego. I think they're aware of that. I think they're definitely caught up in their own experience, but I do think they're aware of that and they love you anyway. For the moon, from your side, the Empress comes in, and from their side, the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful energy, honestly. You both are coming to new awarenesses, but in different ways. For you, it's more of something internal within yourself with this Empress energy. It's the way that you receive information. It's the way that you perceive abundance flowing or not flowing. And it's the way that you acknowledge what it takes to bring the ego into balance here with this. So beautiful energies for you, honestly, on top of the moon. Beautiful clarifications, a lot of trust of your intuition. So when the ego mind can quiet down and you're listening to your intuition, things are beautiful. And this person, they just bring in so much love. They're bringing in the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. They admire you, this partnership, your family, your goals, your desires, your dreams, your home. Everything is something that they're looking at. They're looking at the full picture here. So this relationship is definitely one that is worth preserving and worth caring, and there's understanding here. And I think you have an understanding for them too. Maybe you wish that they would have arrived at this a little quicker or something, or you just want them to feel the way you felt when you overcame something or worked on a certain part of the path. But they have their own way of doing it, and it looks like it's quite successful. So this is one of those times where we let them have their path. Let them have their path. Scorpio, let's get you a card from the Elemental Oracle to close out your reading today. Scorpio, you got the number 3 card, Beginnings, and this is correlated to the direction of east, where the sun rises. Worry not, a new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow forward without heaviness or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice and do not resist change. Yes, this person is changing, this person you're connected to. Be aware of your impact as you're relating to them, because you are trying to hold on and your ego's involved here, and you got a little bit of this little bit of biting energy here that is asking you to let go. You know it, you're showing that in your reading, and you're going to come to that and bring it into balance through this connection with this person, which is quite beautiful alchemical energy. Sometimes we just have to add that little dose of mindfulness to our interactions and our impact. Scorpio, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.